Belle, heel. Good girl. Well, hello and welcome back. We're here at Animal Training Development Center today, and today I have Belle with me. We're making her first of 2 videos, and today we want to show you what we've been teaching her up until now. She has been a super bright dog to work with, very smart. She's learning to play and learning to get along with other dogs, and she's building some self-confidence, and at the same time she's becoming more and more biddable or trainable, if you like to think of it that way. We've been working first with this idea of never pulling at the end of the leash. We call this the unspoken command because I feel like I shouldn't even have to say something about it. If I put a leash on a dog and I start to walk away, I always want them to get up and start to follow me before I reach the end of the leash. And if they don't, then I'm going to proactively tug, like right there, right before they reach the end of the leash. And this is helping them learn never get to the end of the leash at any time for any reason. And you can see Belle's already doing really pretty well with that. I would suggest that when you watch the video, you practice this before you do anything else inside your own house. Go ahead and get your leash out and get this slip collar that we've got. Make sure that you attach it to the slip ring on it as opposed to the dead ring that is above that ring, so that when you pull on it, it gets a little tighter around her neck. Now this isn't going to hurt her. It's only going to be tight for a second, but we want to give a good tug and release whenever we make a correction. And this will go for all the different techniques I show you today. And again, the first of which is just this concept that if I get near the end of the leash and you're not on your way, I'm going to give that quick tug and release in the opposite direction that they're going. Right there, just a little tug behind as she was lagging too far. The next one we're going to show you sit. Good girl. The idea with sit is that there is come on, sit. There's what we call the trick sit, and then there's the command sit. So the trick sit is always like, okay, free. If I give the dog the release word, and then if I had a treat, which I don't even have right now, but if I had that treat and I said sit, and the dog did, and I gave them a treat, you know, that's what we call the trick sit. And there's nothing wrong with that, but what we want to work on today and show you how to keep doing is the command sit. Okay, free. Belle, sit. So once she's in the command sit, she should sit and keep sitting no matter what happens while she's sitting. So here I'm walking some circles around her, and we're going to try both directions. And so now I'm going around the other way. And you can see she's doing a really good job of holding. Just because I pet her doesn't mean she should get up, and just because I stop petting her doesn't mean she should get up. We can do some other type distractions. For example, I can take this cone and accidentally drop it. Good dog. And you see she held. We could do the same thing bouncing a ball or dropping treats or some of her own toys. The idea is sit means sit and keep sitting till we tell you you can stop sitting. And then to do that, we're going to show her her release word, which we're using the word free. Good dog. And when we say that word, she can do whatever she wants. It's always a nice thing to see a dog want to come to you and get a little attention after we give the release, but she could say, fine, I'm going to go get a drink of water or something. It's really up to her. So again, when we give the command sit, we say it one time. Belle, sit. Good dog. If she does, we praise her. And next, I want to show you the heel command. So unlike that first one we showed you, which we call the unspoken command, this idea of heel is a position in relationship to your body. So we've chosen, or you've chosen, and we're training the left side. So as I lead with my inside foot, that would be my left foot. My outside foot, my foot furthest from her, is my right foot. So when we're teaching the heel command, we want to also teach that when we lead with our inside foot, that's when we give the command heel. And now the heel command, unlike the first one we showed you, which only had one rule, if you recall, that was never get to the end of the leash at any time for any reason. This heel command has lots of rules. And one of them is that she has to stay on the left side every step of the way. The other one is that she has to stay right by my left leg. So her right shoulder should be parallel with my left leg every step of the way. She shouldn't sniff the ground. She shouldn't look away. She shouldn't be too far ahead or too far behind. When I stop, good. She should sit automatically just like that. Well done. Good girl. If I lead with my outside foot, my right foot, she should stay put in that sit position. And she's doing a good job. Although she's doing a little scratching, she's still sitting. And then with my left foot, heel. Here we go. Good dog. Nice. I like working figure 8 patterns. In this case, I'm using 2 cones. At home, you could use 2 chairs or any 2 points of reference. Practice stopping, making sure she sits at the end. The heel command's not finished until they sit. There we go, and then we praise them. So that's when they know that they're kind of off the clock and don't have to focus so much. Next, we taught the down. There you go. And she goes right into that with the hand signal above her head. You just put it above her head, say the word down, and she should go down. If she doesn't go down, you're just going to lower your leash a little bit and give it a little step and kind of give her a little nudge in that direction. Usually that's all it takes, and she'll go ahead and finish up in the down position. When I lead with my outside foot, it's just like when I lead with my outside foot from the sit position, she should stay in the down position now. So I'm leading with my outside foot, and she's doing a nice job of holding. Walk around her, and now when I lead with my inside foot, my left foot, Belle, heel. Good, you see she popped right up and into the heel position she is. Good dog. Very nice. Figure 8s allow for you to practice left turns and right turns, and it's good to practice both. And so now I'm doing a right turn, come on. And she's lagging a little bit, so I'm giving her that little tug up and then release, up and release until she gets back into spot. There we go. And one more time when I stop, she should automatically. Very good, sit. Nice job. The last thing we've showed her that I'm going to show you for today is this idea of place. When we say Belle, place, come on. So she knows the place command. We've been working with this cot, and so when she's in the place command, the rule is she could do anything she wants on it. She just can't get off of it until we give the release word, or if we give her another command word to tell her it's time to get off of it. So obviously if I call her, Belle, come. Good girl. Very nice. Sit. She's just learning this one, so we're going to feature this one more in the second video. But you saw that when I called her, she was able to break the place command and come over to me. And now we're teaching her we want her to sit when she gets to us. So we're not going to get too much into detail on that one just yet. We're going to save that one for your next video. But for right now, we're going to have you focus on the walking with a loose leash, having her hold the sit command as you provide some distractions around her, working on that heel command, that's your left side, leading with the inside foot to give her the heel command and outside foot to make sure she stays put. We're working on the down command, and from the heel position, your left hand will just go above her head for the hand signal to that, and start to practice that down. Once you've seen the video, I'd like to set up a private session with you to come out and use one of those sessions that you have in your package so that we can put the leash in your hand and coach you through in more detail as to how to work the techniques. And then we're going to start to give you some homework so that you get better and better as a team together. And then we're going to start to invite you to come out to the drop-in classes, and we'll tell you all about that. Pretty exciting and fun stuff, and looking forward to showing you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, if you have any questions, reach out to us or text me at 260-432-3999. And if I don't hear from you, as always, happy training. Free. Good girl.